Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Bannerlord for absolute beginners. We are at war with the Aserai. Had a bit of time to think about why that happened. I think basically we were at war with an individual clan, and I think they suddenly made peace with us because they took a contract with the Aserai. So basically, if a clan suddenly makes peace, it should ring alarm bells.
Oh, I got no quarrel with you.
So yeah, because it didn't ring alarm bells with me and I attacked them anyway and made war with them, it means that we're now at war with an entire nation, which is not ideal. But I don't know, it might work out pretty well for us. So let's find out. I'm gonna head back towards Aserai lands. I think the Vlandians have made quite a few inroads into them, and I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing if we get some decent battles out of it, even if in the end we do have to buy them off with a huge amount of money. I don't know, I mean, having thought about it, I'm wondering if the whole reason individual clans have been so ready to make peace with us is because they've taken contracts and that forces them to make peace. So we may find that peace is not so easily found when dealing with a nation. But at the same time, anyone too big for us, really, we ought to be able to run away from. So we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm used to fighting nations when we have cities and castles that they can attack. Not the case this time. So this could actually turn out to be a good thing. So let's see. Let's just go with it and we will find out. Not against taking missions as well on the way. Obviously any training our troops can get is always going to be a plus. Yeah, let's try it.
Sorry, I don't think I know you.
We've got 4 bands. I think the hideout will do that for us. But at the same time, may as well send some troops to take these guys down. It's that hideout. Oh, decent sized group there. Possibly won't be able to capture him though, before the little exclamation mark vanishes.
We're just harmless shepherds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that just vanished. So what we need to do is chase them in the other direction. And they'll hopefully get the exclamation mark back, and at that point they will count towards the mission again. So there are enough of these that it's probably worth doing a battle to make sure we don't lose anyone unnecessarily.
On my command!
Probably don't need to be particularly clever with it though. So I might even just let the commanders handle it all.
Your sergeants!
And I'll see if I can head in and cause them some problems. But yeah, I just think we're a lot less likely to lose people doing it this way. Plus it potentially gives our commanders some experience in, you know, commanding. And even allows us to gain a bit of experience. But yeah, I think that should be it. No one lost, which is always good. Right, let's go take the hideout down. What have we gained? Ooh, riding. So Sagittarius, which is for using bows and throwing weapons, and Sweeping Wind, which is for melee, which is what we do. Plus 2% party speed as well. That is very useful in this game. Okay, so I'm going to take companions and some good but not fully trained people. Let's take 3 trained warriors. We'll just do a straight attack. I was wondering about the archers then. But hopefully they're less likely to die in normal battles. So we want just charge. We'll try to support with throwing weapons as per usual, so that I'm saving my health for the end. I think they should be fine. Okay, took one down but managed to take some damage, which is unfortunate. Really not supposed to let that happen. Still not doing too badly for the accuracy at least. Unfortunately, I've got better javelins now, but not as many. But I do feel like I've contributed, so that's the main thing. Hopefully just leave the rest to them. I want them to gain experience after all.
Die, you bastard! You bastards!
There we go. Bandit chieftain with relatively few people here. might just go for it rather than fighting a duel, because I don't think they have enough people. Yeah, we didn't lose anyone, which is the main thing, and hopefully... Yes, got some experience. Right, we have enough mounted cavalry, that's good. As in melee cavalry. No, we definitely need to sell some stuff. Do you want to keep heading for Aserai lands though, so let's go to Ortisia. Battanians make peace with the Sturgians. Wainwright.
Peace to you, stranger. Though, if you come any closer, I may stick a knife in your belly, as one cannot be too careful these days.
Fixing chariots. Oh, I see, she's an engineer. Fair enough. Probably just going to risk doing my own engineering. But I do think if you're going to hire anyone, an engineer is the obvious kind of person to hire. Oh, that looks a lot better. What does Felenos have in terms of a bow? Oh yeah, that's a way better bow. Right, let's go with that. That's a minor improvement. So who's this? The Rebels of Rotai. Okay, that's fine. Absolutely fine. I've actually gained a skill in roguery. It's got no rest for the wicked, which I'm not planning to employ bandits, and I'm not planning to raid. Sweet Talker. Honestly, neither of those are a lot of use, but they're probably more useful. I'm just not really leaning into roguery in this session. See, if we weren't at war with the Aserai, I'd probably be going for... Oh, actually, that's a caravan, so I might not go for it anyway. What was I thinking? Let's check if there's anything worth trading. Probably not, to be fair. But the Aserai are just around here. So I'm still trying to be a good guy. So an army just disintegrated here. They do that. So... oh heck. So here's my little test of whether I can outrun an army. In theory, we're faster than them, or should be, because we're smaller. In practice, of course, they are kind of experts on desert terrain. Might not be able to take any missions here. But no, it does look like we're managing to outrun them. So yeah, I wouldn't mind fighting a comparable force, or someone a little bigger, but I'm not sure someone 3 times our size is the ideal opponent for us. I'm going to avoid non-military targets as well. We could try to take a castle or city while we're here, but in practice, I think while we were sieging them, someone would basically come down and attack us, so it's not really worth it. Ooh. Right, it's a little debatable how worthwhile they are, and I don't know why I can't select them. Come on. Alright, I need to click on the flag. Ooh, heck. Okay. That's more like it. Need to be very careful hitting the go faster button. And here we have the same problem that the larger armies are having with us. Unfortunately, in the deserts we don't have any advantages, whereas the Aserai probably do. So it looks like we're the same speed. Possibly if we cross into non-desert lands we'll be able to catch them. But they're doubling back. Of course we are losing money all the time here. I feel like we're catching up very slowly. There we go.
Stop there. Who are you? It is better we know each other's names, even if we fight.
Okay. So they're comparable, but he obviously thinks they're a lot weaker. What do we have to work with here? Lots of dunes, it would appear. Okay, well to start with, let's get our troops in the right setup. So that should be 40. This for some reason can't calculate properly. I wonder if it's because they have an actual commander. Not sure, nonetheless. Could do with going in a bit closer there. I couldn't see what I was doing, so I want them double lined and
Form a shield wall.
Shield walled.
Infantry.
And then we'll do the usual with these. So
Infantry. Move.
skirmishers either side.
Infantry. Move.
So ideally we want our archers as
Move.
high up as possible.
Archers.
So I might just stick you all up there. And let's go and see what we're looking at. Okay.
Footmen. Move.
Let's at least get you on this ridge. Ditto with the archers. I want you on an actual ridge.
Move.
So we've got some... Right, let's unleash the Khuzait.
Mounted sergeants in charge.
And
Sergeants,
the other
take
mounted
command.
troops. I want to tell everyone
Hold fire.
not to shoot, though. Right, let's have a shield wall gradually approach.
Close in.
Wasn't planning on them gradually approaching the mounted troops, to be honest. Now what I could do with doing is getting the skirmishers to one extreme edge. Let's see. Wide open spaces here. Okay, let's try and get our archers onto this ridge.
Boom it! Move!
And I want
infantry! Move!
some skirmishers over here. Hoping our cavalry are going to keep themselves from getting killed. In theory, the infantry should be approaching all the time. And to tell the other skirmishers to come over here, and then hopefully, when they're all in place, we can just have everyone attack. They'll all come from different sides. Is the ideal. Hi guys. So remember, we've told everyone not to use their weapons, their throwing weapons. So I need to keep an eye on the archers. In fact, yeah, those are all enemy, so we'd better unleash the throwing weapons now, I think.
Everyone, fire at will!
Want our cavalry to be sitting, our archers to be sitting ducks to the enemy cavalry. Okay, shield wall is taking far too long to arrive. Now let's at least have our
Footmen!
shock troops move closer. Notice him, man. Might move our... I was thinking of moving our skirmishers over here. I want to make sure I get the right group though.
Soldiers!
Also, ouch. Why do I seem to be selecting lots of people
Infantry!
there?
Infantry! Infantry!
Oh, there they are. Cool.
Forward!
So you guys move over there, because I want you to attack directly from the side. How are we doing? We in place now, more or less? Oh, awesome. Right, I think on the whole, I don't know, I mean I'd love the shield wall to use up their arms, but their arrows, but I think the mounted archers have taken a lot of them, so I think I might just have everyone charge, and I'll see if I can disrupt them. So the shield wall was probably a mistake, because it just took them too long. What I should have done is have them move much closer and then do the shield wall when they were getting nearby, I think.
To hell with you!
Still, hopefully everyone will now be attacking from different sides, which will help. See how it goes, I guess. Honestly, it just looks a bit of a mess. I guess we'll find out how we did at the end. Ooh, people. Possibly they're running, in which case that was a bit mean. Ah, there we go. Okay. I mean, there's a little bit of a concern that we might keep the war going longer by attacking them. But at the same time, I'm honestly not sure, and... Right, we probably can't use any of the cities. So, thinking on the whole, let's just head into Khuzait lands. Never going to catch them. We could barely catch the group of 70 odd. Okay, we've gained a focus point. That's good. Well, I definitely need steward, if nothing else. Also, definitely need scouting. And riding. Yeah, we need basically everything. Okay, so scouting will give us more travel speed, which I have to say would be extremely useful. Let's go with scouting. So I suppose this is the problem with going into their lands, that we can't ransom or sell anything, basically.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
Guessing I'll have the tools already. Okay. Well, actually, we may as well keep heading towards the Khuzait, because I do know we need some troops. Just fussed about that. Grain, we could probably do better. I mean, 8 isn't bad, but might be worth holding out for 7. Actually surprised by how few parties we've come across. But they did have an army, so maybe they're at war. I mean, with someone other than us. Can't remember how many we needed, but I'm guess. Oh heck! Hang on. Right, let's check. Okay, we do need 3, but we only have room for 1. So, can't be helped. We'll just take the best one available. And I'll not worry about it. Where's the nearest city? There. So yeah, interesting, even going through the Aserai lands, we didn't get a huge amount of battle options. I should definitely check these because we may have got some decent gear from that group. So if you just look at the lowest in each case, actually that might be, yeah, that's wearable as civilian gear. Ooh, heavy recurve bow. No, amazingly, that isn't actually better than what he has. I'm slightly surprised, honestly. Oh well, that'll do. Not an army of poachers.
Well, now, stranger, peace to you. What is your name?
That was a good option. Nutyuk. There we are. So, just the usual. Okay, that's ineffective. But that was successful. You just go for the best options, basically. As always. Let's see what this is. Could be delivering the herd. Nope, it's trained troops, which we are not going to be able to do. So yeah, I'm kind of umming and ahhing whether to try and go back into Aserai lands. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go closer to them. With brigands, well I suppose the hideout...
Well now, stranger, peace to you. What is your name?
4. Yeah, I think the hideout will still count as 4. We just need to try not to take on any where we need to do more than 4. At least not in Khuzait lands, because the brigands tend to be mounted. So I do not fancy our chances of defeating them. Alright, that hideout actually has a marker on it saying it's... Sorry, catching them. I think we'll struggle to catch mounted bandits. I'm hoping someone will have an actual hideout mission as well. Nope, it's all brigands. Brigands, brigands, brigands. And 50 billion hideouts. Right, well let's just take this one on if I can find it. I'm pretty sure any of them will do, but that one does have an actual quest marker on it, so... Let's take this one on. Yeah, it's probably worth going back closer to the Aserai lands. I still don't know if we're going to be forced to pay to make peace, so we could do with any extra money we can get. And defeating them is probably the best way to get it. Alright, we've now got some picked warriors. I think they're probably the trained warriors we took to the last hideout. So let's see if we can train them further. Off you go. And I will attempt to support with javelins. In fact, this is probably the best place for me to do it, because the rest of it's going to be in caves. See to remember. Oh, hang on, there's someone here. Yeah, there's usually a bunch of people over here. Unfortunately, they're aiming for me, of course, which isn't ideal. Okay, they've taken Yuha the Falcon down, but that's fine because he is unkillable. However, let me just pull everyone back. So that's just F1, F2 for follow. And then I'll tell them to charge again. It's just because they were getting too far apart and I was worried one of the killable troops might go off on his own.
Die, you bastard!
Guys, there's an archer up here. That's more like it. Where's he going? Oh, okay. That's fine then. At least they do seem to be largely staying together now.
Come on!
Yep, this is a very good candidate for a one-on-one duel.
You've cut quite a swath through my men there, damn you. How about we settle this one-on-one?
Let's go for it. Let me just get you away from your men so you can't hide amongst them. And there you go. Oh, hang on. No, I didn't want them. Hopefully they're all at the bottom. Trader, Sisterhood follower. Nope, I'm sure you're all excellent fighters, but I'm up to my limit. So I'm hoping this will qualify as all 4 gangs of brigands. There we go. Makeb. Okay, I think that's fine. The other thing that just occurred to me
What is your name?
is that we probably shouldn't take any delivery quests to Aserai lands. So it's a sheep farm, and of course it's they're giving me hogs, as you do. Oh right, I'm not actually... Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Thelanos, okay, powerful or fast? Well, it doesn't matter much because he's doing archers. I might go with powerful anyway. Although honestly, archers' speed would make more sense than most people because you often want them to get into position. But at the same time, archers are sometimes forced into combat. As in melee combat. Nice, easy delivery job.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
What have we got? Not very good prices for them. Got a nice variety of foods now. Thanks to all the battles. I was thinking Niacin uses a mace, doesn't he? But what he's got is already better, so that's fine. How are we for fish? Oh, we still have a ton of fish. Tools are possibly not that expensive here. Might come in handy. Okay. Well, that's pretty inconclusive, really. Where are we? A decent distance from Aserai lands now. I'm seriously thinking of just heading back into them. But I'll probably leave it for next time. But it does give some slightly better battles at least. It'd be nice to have one where we're actually outnumbered so we can play defensively. But it's quite hard to arrange that properly. We'll see, anyway. What's a clan doing? Creeping ever closer to clan tier 3, which I think will be the point where we'll have enough people to take a city. And we should be able to start looking for a wife as well. I'm hoping Athene will come of age soon as well. So we can maybe give her a party of her own. But it'd be great if we could resolve a war with the Aserai first, honestly. I'm worried enough about Risa. But yeah, no terrible consequences from the war with the Aserai so far. Might hold us up on taking a city, because of course if we take a city they will instantly attack it. But yeah, we'll see. Got us a halfway decent battle at least. I think basically, certainly in the desert ones, I need to not use a shield wall at the beginning, because it just makes your troops too slow. So that's a lesson to learn for fighting in the desert. They tend to be quite wide open spaces, which makes sense. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.